What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 54, back to Slayer, as you saw in the last video. I'm going to try to get to Smoke Devils this video, and hopefully maybe even try some of the boss just to mix it up a bit. If you guys have been watching my series for a long time, you'll know that I give shoutouts to people sometimes. Normally it's about once a month. I try to help people out a bit if I see their channel has a little bit lower amount of subscribers and they're making really good content. So I want to give a shout out to my friend Raven. He only has like 800 or 900 subs right now, but the content he's making is really, really good. He is also a hardcore Ironman. So I'll leave a link to his channel in the top of the description. Please go check his channel out. He's a really, really cool guy and a really good video maker. But with that, let's start gaining some melee levels, getting close to all 90s in those stats. Here's something I haven't done for a while. Finally got a neck task. I think it took around 80 total tasks or something. It was pretty ridiculous. I feel like Jagex changed the rates or something on these because they saw how much XP people were getting with bursting. Honestly, that's probably not true, but I know a lot of people are getting neck tasks a little bit less frequently than they were before. Did get to 88 magic though. I'll also get pretty close to 89 from this because I'm probably going to end up around 250k XP from it, and I've only gained 40k so far. Yet another whip to add to the collection. I've lost count on how many of these things I have now. I did get a dust devil task after that last neck task I showed you guys, so I'm 169k away from 89 magic now. I'm starting to get Abby Demons like once every 3 tasks, so you guys will probably see a lot of these this video. So speaking of getting Abby Demons a lot, I actually just got this task back to back, and I also did get to 90 defense, so there is 90 plus all melee stats. I'm going to go and train attack now. I did mention in a previous video that I was going to do 95 attack and then switch to doing 95 defense. I think what I'm actually going to be doing is just going straight for 99 attack. I think 90 defense is good enough for tanking if I DC. So the timing of this was pretty good. I'm 530 XP away from 92 Slayer, which is about 4 kills. Here I am back about 2 minutes later for 92 Slayer, 1 level left until we unlock Smoke Devils. I'm hoping I don't go a bunch of levels without actually getting a task from this. I haven't looked at how the weighting is on it. I don't know if it's a very common task or not. I'm hoping I get it a lot though because I have been slacking on the magic XP. About 10 minutes later we stagger ourselves another whip, so pretty consistently getting at least 1 whip per task right now, which is nice seeing as I started off getting pretty unlucky with them. And there is the third Abyssal Head in, I think I'm like 4,300 kills, let's see, yeah, 4,351 kills, and I have 3 Abby heads. Also, I just got a Superior as well. It would be pretty crazy if I got back-to-back. I got a head and then a heart. So Jagex, please give me a heart. I have like 120 Superior kills or something already. Please. Never lucky, fuck. So we're getting to the point where it seems like this entire video is going to be done at Abby Demons. I don't know why, but I've gotten back-to-back Abby tasks. Then I got an Abby Spec task, and now I have another Abby Demon task. So this is getting pretty ridiculous. But there is 91 attack and 117 combat. Still no whip from this task yet, but it's pretty early on, and hopefully we can keep up that streak of getting at least 1 per task. There it is, the whip that keeps the streak going. So I think I have 8 whips sitting in my bank now, 1 on my tentacle, and I think I've used 2 up, so I think this is the 11th, but I might be wrong. So I know this might be crazy, but I'm about to get a level that's not at Abyssal Demons. So there's 92 attack, still no combat level yet. I think I have to get another HP level, which will be coming soon, and then on the next attack level I should get another combat level. But all these gargoyle tasks are adding up to my cash stack really nice. I think I'm almost at about 30 mil total GP right now. 96 hit points. Also, if you guys look closely, you'll notice that I am using a whip instead of an arc light on this greater demon task. I do want to try to save all the shards and arc light charges I can in case I decide to do Zammy. I'm still debating on it. I do really want to go and do it. I kind of want to get the first complete God Sword in the game, but that would be really risky since I am working towards max, so I'm not entirely sure yet with that. But on another note, I am off my VPN now because it seems Jagex has finally fixed the servers and we are not DCing anymore. There's another mage task done, 70k away from getting to 89 magic. I've gained 428k magic XP this video, so finally starting to get a decent amount of bursting tasks. 93 attack and 118 combat. So as I kill these blood velds, I wanted to talk about something. This is going to be pretty off topic, but I figured I'd mention it. So this is pretty ironic. The DCs for me and a few other people have actually stopped now, but checking the Hardcore Ironman Death's Twitter, if you guys don't know, they tweet out when people in, I believe, the top 1,000 die. There's been more people dying after the DCs have been fixed than when the DCs were actually going on. I don't know why that is, but it's just really weird. There's also been a few other people that have DC'd trying Zulrah, so to those of you that plan to do Zulrah, please don't do it. You're going to DC eventually. It's just not worth it. Even though I'm not getting neck tasks that frequently, at least I got another one. I think the last one was maybe 10 or 11 tasks ago, so it hasn't been as long as it was before, but there is 89 magic. I think I'm a little over halfway into this one as well, so I should be able to get a decent amount of XP. Also, probably get pretty close to 90. I'm also about 40k away from getting to 93 Slayer, which will unlock Smoke Devils. Once again, we find ourselves at Abby Demons, and once again, we get another whip. So going off what I said on the last one, mentioning that I had 11, I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just going to go with it. So this is whip number 12, I guess. Also 10k away from another Slayer level, which will definitely come from this task. So we finally made it. There's 93 Slayer and Smoke Devils unlocked. I'm not too sure yet if I actually want to try to kill the boss. I don't really want it for anything. It would be nice to do for the pet. I don't think anybody's gotten that yet, so it would be a first on the Ironman firsts. But for the most part, I'm probably just going to stick to the normal ones. Hopefully the occult comes from the first task. That'll be a really big boost to my XP doing burst tasks. So there's another whip drop. This one probably came about 5 to 10 minutes after I got 93 Slayer, and it is also the second one I've gotten so far this task. So still at AbbyDemons for another level. There's 94 attack. I actually did get a back-to-back AbbyDemon task once again, which makes it like the third time this video. No whip this task yet, but the way it's been going, I'll probably end up getting one. Let's go. There's the first Smoke Devil task. It didn't take that long. I think I got maybe about 200 something K Slayer XP. I did skip a ton of tasks though, so if you take that into account, it was pretty long. I just don't know if you can extend these. I think I would have seen it on here if you can. That's actually pretty weird. You figured you would be able to extend those. So I actually haven't done these for a long time, so I'm going to go get my Ancient Spellbook back because I'm still on the normal one right now and start doing these. I have no idea what the XP per hour is. I know it's good, but I don't know. I might try to kill some of the boss now that the servers are better. I think I'll kill maybe 20 or 30 of those just to add a little change to the video since it's just been levels. Although don't 100% count on that because I might just finish the whole task doing the normal ones. But it'll be nice to get an occult necklace from this so it would speed up my XP per hour when doing burst tasks by a lot. So here we are on the Smoke Devil task. I figured I'd just show you guys how I do this right now. It's probably not the best way. I maybe have like 70 or 80 kills right now, so I tried out a few methods. I did do this on my normal Ironman a very long time ago. So I'm basically just going off what I remember. Basically what I do is I start on the north side. I set my darts to long range, and I collect the ones that are kind of close to me, because if you go for the long ones, they're going to end up going away from you when you go farther down south. But you start north, move your way down south, you get around 8 to 11, I think is what you should stop at. Once you finish collecting all the ones on the south, you want to move down a little bit just to make sure they're down there, and then you're going to run completely north and stand behind this pile of bones, and you'll see they all actually go up and stack on top of each other, and then you can basically just sit there and AFK. So hopefully I get an occult this task. I'm not really thinking I'm going to. It's a pretty high drop rate, but we'll see what happens. Also, I don't think I've mentioned this yet in this video, but they did the Slayer rework on how these models look on the superiors. This one actually looks pretty cool. But by this time, you guys probably already know this and you've seen them yourself in game. Sadly, I didn't manage to get an occult from this task, but it was still nice to get the first one. I did get 2 superiors from this task. I also ended up getting around 120k magic XP. I mean, it's not like this is that new to me. On my first Ironman, it took me 800 something kills to get my first occult, so I'm not expecting to get it pretty early. The drop rate is like 1 in 512 or something like that. So I just got a new task. It ended up being Iron Dragons, which I did cancel, and I ended up with Smoke Devils again, so we just got back-to-back Smoke Devils. I highly doubt this is ever going to happen to me again. It happened to me once with Nex, and then you guys heard me complain about how it took me like 100 tasks to get another one, so I still probably won't get a magic level from this one since I'll probably get about 120k more XP again. But so far this video, we've gained almost 800k magic XP, which is really fucking crazy. There it is, guys, the first occult necklace. I'd say around 310 KC is my guess, but let's go ahead and put this on now. The Fury's gonna be going and sit in the bank now. I'm honestly super surprised that I got it this early on. It seems like today Jagex just wants to give me all these burst tasks, which I'm not going to complain about because the XP is insane, but I did get a neck task, as you guys see, after that Smoke Devil task, and I did get myself 290 magic as well. Also over 1 mil magic XP gain so far this video. So at this point, I'm also about 8k XP away from an HP level, so I'm going to be getting that in maybe like 5 to 10 minutes as well. Here I am back with that HP level. There is 97. This task also probably has about 130, 140 kills left, not including the extra kills from the bracelet. So I'll probably get maybe 150k is my guess more magic XP. I should also be able to get 119 combat now on the next attack level I get. So I know when I got those back-to-back Smoke Devils, I said that I'd never get a back-to-back like that again. And after I finished my last neck task, I just got more necks, so I got back-to-back necks now, which makes this a ton of bursting tasks in a row. So what I'm going to be doing right now is actually using all of my Ensouled Heads and my Dragon Modes to get some prayer levels. I have 164 Ensouled Abbey Demon Heads, and that's all from this video, so you guys can see really how much tasks I actually had. If you look at the bottom of this inventory as well, you'll see all these rune items. That's because I've been on Ancients for so many tasks, I haven't been able to alch these yet, but that's a lot of GP. In terms of the Slayer drop tab, this is what it looks like now. I have 380 Dragon Bones I'm going to be using. Also got 3 Dragon Med Helms, which I haven't mentioned to you guys yet. I got those pretty quickly. I got all of those in like a few tasks, but the tab is still looking pretty nice. I'm only going to do one update with this. I'm not going to be doing a bunch of them. I'll just be back once I finish using all of my bones. I'm not going to really show the Ensouled Heads, but I think I should be able to get to 78 from using all of these. So I did manage to get to 78 prayer from doing this. The heads actually got me to like a little bit over 77. Those Abyssal Demon heads got me like 200 something KXP alone. But there's 78 prayer. Still no combat level. Actually, fuck. There's 119. This combat calculator lied to me. So 119 combat. That was actually really unexpected. I still have about 60 Dragon Bones left in the bank, but I did use all of mine sold heads. For the most part, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. It was kind of a stretch to try to get this to be a little bit longer. I was actually at like 5 minutes recorded or something onto the last day of this. So thankfully I got the Smoke Devil task and the occult. It's getting pretty hard to make these videos longer now. So I might have to start jumping between other skills just so you guys don't have to wait a week for videos. But thank you guys so much for watching. The next video will more than likely be that OSRS updates video. And then this one will probably come out the day after. I think I might try to stick to that, just keeping 2 uploads back to back. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.